You owners out there who have a luxury vehicle or an SUV that's gently used, you may be in very good shape and you may have a great investment on your hands. So says Joe White. He's our Eyes on the Road columnist. He is in Detroit, just where he should be. So Joe, last 3 years I've bought an SUV or I've leased one or a new luxury car. You're saying I'm in pretty good financial stead. Why is that?
You might, yes, you might be. So if you leased a car, and I'll try to make this simple. If you leased a car, somewhere in your contract it says, or an SUV, somewhere in that contract it probably says at the end of 3 years, you can give this car back to us in good condition, or you could buy it from us for X. And let's say X is $20,000. The car cost was $40,000 at the beginning, $20,000 at the end of 3 years. If you go and look your vehicle up on Black Book or Edmunds.com or one of these services, it may well be, according to analysts and industry executives that I've talked to, that car is worth more than $20,000. It may be worth 24 or 25. That's your money, and you should know that it's there so that you can cut a deal with the dealer to get a better car or a better SUV going forward, or get money put toward the next purchase or lease to lower your monthly payment.
Why is this happening in particular with this batch of luxury vehicles and SUVs sold or leased in the past 3 years, Joe?
So rewind your mind to 2009, 2010, and there's your answer. The market was in collapse. Even luxury car sales were down. Leasing was down. So you have a supply and demand issue. Back then, when the supply of nice 3-year-old used cars was being created for today, there wasn't that much supply. The market was in a coma. You come forward to today, the market has come back. There's demand for both used and new vehicles that there wasn't 3 years ago, and so they just don't have the raw materials. Now today, they're creating more used vehicles for the year 2015, but that doesn't solve the problem today.
So Joe, what are the manufacturers and other folks involved in the industry doing to sort of get out the word that they want these cars, that we consumers, you know, have something pretty valuable to tap into here?
Well, this may seem a little creepy, but the car makers and dealers know a lot about you. And one of the things that they know, especially if you've leased a vehicle from their captive in-house finance company, is they know how many payments you've got left. They know when you're 4, 5, 6 months away from the end of a lease. They know if you've got a vehicle that they want, because they can make money selling these used vehicles right now. And what's happening is that they're using this intelligence and this data. A lot of dealers in the luxury segment are reaching out to customers and saying, hey, if you've got a vehicle, you're 4 or 5 months from the end of your lease, but guess what? Come on down today. We'll get you out of that old car, and we'll get you into something brand new. And we're even having a summer event. I love that. It's a model year-end sale. So there's kind of a nice convergence right now of demand for your old vehicle and somewhat decent deals on something new.
All right, BMWs, Lexuses, Audis, I assume these are all part of it, Joe?
Yeah, they're all part of it. You got to do your homework on this one. It takes a little bit of time to figure out where you're at, but it could well be worth it.